Hi, my name is Araceli. I am the interpreter of PACTOUR. In the future, I like to study tour guide, and thank you so much.
She was 6 years old, and we actually stopped here for a long time because they asked us if we wanted chicken. We said yes, we wanted chicken. So her grandfather went and got a rebar spear and chased the chicken all over the backyard, couldn't catch one, and comes back up and says, "Sorry, no chicken today. Do you want fish?" We said, "Okay, we want fish." So then he gets his fishing pole, goes down to the river,
as we can see,
and for 10 minutes or so is catching fish, comes back with an assortment of all different kinds of fish. And so Araceli's mother starts cleaning the fish, and she was very friendly, and she went to get us oranges off the tree, and she was sitting on our bicycles, and we took pictures. As we're getting ready to go, her grandfather and her mother says, "Oh, can you take Araceli with you?" And we said, well, no.
That's because they couldn't afford to keep her, is that right?
Well, I don't know what the whole deal was, but we couldn't take her with us at the time. The next year I come to Peru, she's in the girls' boarding house in Lima. I said, "Do you want to travel with us?" So we got her mother, got Araceli. Maybe then you were 7 years old, and we did our first tour together. So now every year, Araceli does tours with us and learning more. She's still at the House of Gina, and that's why we support the House of Gina.
So just arrived at the Chosica Girls' Home.
En este caso, este hogar es solo para niñas.
So it's just for girls. So this is where Araceli lives.
The House of Gina was originally started by a group of people through the Netherlands, and they helped fund it over the years. It's not like these are pure orphans that don't have any funding. They were taken away from their families for various reasons, but their family still supports them in some way.
So PACTOUR donors partly fund this place.
We try to do specific things, like a food allotment, or if they need something specifically. And we help with the English classes for the girls to bring a teacher here to learn English.
And the girls have already worked out what they want.
¿Tú necesitas eso? Ya, okay.
It's like Christmas has all come at once. Silver is the bomb right now. So we're gonna buy dictionaries, science, math, history, and non-fiction books. 6 schools, $400. So we're gonna spend a couple of $100, and we're gonna have 10-pound bags. Let's do it, girls. Now math, that's a subject that needs to be exciting. The store owner has very generously gifted another 6 books, is that right?
Yeah, I'd like to see Jenny take responsibility for selecting the books. She knows more about what the students need than we do. And she's never had the opportunity to do anything like this. She's very smart. She's been negotiating very good prices.
The next day, we went from Lima and flew over the Andes Mountains to the jungle city of Tarapoto. From there, we prepared for our 2-day bicycle trip to the river port of Yuremagres.
So this is rush hour in Tarapoto.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance to moto-pace moto taxis, you want to get the ones that have 2 or 3 people, because then you can stay with them on the uphills. And they usually max out about 25 miles an hour on the flats.
Samantha is competing for the national championships in Peru. And Alessandra, her sister, also a Peruvian female racing champion, who we heard was in a race with 45 Mexican racers, and she came 10th. Incredible.
From there, we started on a riverboat along the tributaries to the Amazon River, delivering school books to 6 schools along the way to various remote villages.
Okay, so this is the boat docks.
We're going to find out what boat is ready to leave tomorrow. Today's Saturday. We can leave on a Sunday boat or a Monday boat.
Oi, oi, oi. You do not want to slip. It's the other accommodations, and this is the first class accommodations.
The cabins only have 2 beds.
That's right. Okay.
No es la ducha, yeah? No.
No, no es la ducha ya. La ducha es here.
Go by.
25 soles.
No.
So, down the stairs we go, back into town. We've got our hammocks, we've got our chairs, we've got our cabins booked. Now, necesitamos comprar comida. So, the crisp early hours of the morning in Uramaguas. Empty of people, and we're one of the first motor taxis to take off.
They're paid, say, 1,500 soles to unload the truck, and then the faster they do it, they'll be able to split it. So I would say out of a group of 5 guys, they could make 300 soles for unloading a truck.
Oh, and he's got the fan! Look at him go! Go, Walter! I've actually gotten Walter to carry all that upstairs as well. So this is well worth 100 soles. Look back and wave to the crowds. Yay! This is great.
This is Gringos Traveling Lightly.
Yes.
That's our family.
Yes.
We are going to stop and do the book deliveries, and that's the schedule that we're working on now that we finally know our departure and arrival times, and we're trying to figure out what section of the river are we going to be on during daylight hours between 9 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon when the schools are in session. And we're trying to work that out now with the captain. In 6 hours, what 6 villages we're going to be able to visit.
So we have here 100 kilograms of books. Ya lista. Here are the books. So we're pulling away. Okay, off to deliver books. You too can come on PACTOUR and do this. I see school kids. You can tell by their uniform.
Yep.
We've arrived. It's actually a little further than we thought.
Buenos días. Buenos días. Hoy día tenemos una gran sorpresa para ustedes. Tenemos unos amigos muy y pensando siempre en ustedes. Y quisiéramos de alguna manera
Recepción. Es un placer. Es un placer.
regalarle fuertes palmas para los amigos que nos están visitando. Ahí está. Muy bien.
Welcome. I am teacher mathematics, English.
Perfect.
I speak English very little
Oh.
too.
Very good.
Mission accomplished.
La recepción.
Yes. I was a little worried that maybe I might have a different one sometime. Like you see this boatload of foreigners coming and ¿Qué pasó? Gracias. PACTOUR book delivery school.
We got off the boat in the town of Nauta and rode our final 100 kilometers to Iquitos. This is where we built the Jack Wolf School, located about kilometer 9, and the Joseph Poli School near kilometer 46.
A metal building designed by Eiffel of Eiffel Tower fame. Viorica's dressed for the jungle, as you can see. This is the
those shoes. You're crazy.
She is our.
We're heading off to the Jack Wolf School at kilometer 9. It's a school we built in the village that didn't have a school. We built it about 6 years ago, and it started off with 200 kids. It's now, I think, up to about 600 kids. So it seems to be going pretty well. We'll stop in there and see how they're doing. They'll do a ceremony for us, and we'll do some school inspection, have some meetings with some teachers, see what they need. And then another hour further into the jungle to kilometer 46, the Joe Poli School that we built about 3 years ago, and we'll go to a similar meeting with them. It's a much smaller school, maybe it could be as many as 80 kids, but most of the time it's probably more like 25 or 30.
Bienvenidos, señores Iquitos. Esta es la casa del Dios del amor.
Jack Wolf is a PACTOUR rider. He was actually an orphan kid, and he was really into helping kids, and he actually was in a bike accident and died. And his wife and his friends raised about $20,000 to put towards the school. So in his honor, this is the Jack Wolf School.
Commemorating Jack Wolf. See? Oh, look at this! Welcome to Jack Wolf School!
We don't have a technology in this school. The students must go to another place to photocopy, and it is very expensive, 20 cents by one sheet. I think we need a printer if you can do that.
We're going to meet at Aries Burger at 10 in the morning. We'll work for 2 hours from 10 until 12 o'clock and make a list and buy hours from 10 until... Joseph Poli School at kilometer 46 on Iquitos Nauta Highway. That's how they identify it. It's actually about 4 kilometers into the jungle, just on this path.
As you can see, Viorica with very appropriate footwear for this 45-minute chigga-laden hike into the jungle. Anyway, enough.
Okay, this is the shower house for the village. This is where they come down and stand on this little platform and splash themselves with water in the creek. This is their fresh water source, which you can see it's not very clear.
They've got wonderful bird sounds. So we're getting close. That's the first house. Where are we, Dad? How far?
Okay, we're 3/4.
3/4 there. This is the Joseph Poli School.
Wow, this is great.
In here we have the chicken house. And this is the house, Veronica's parents' house.
Part 2 of our projects began in the coastal city of Lima, where we got a minivan and drove 100 miles up the steady grade through the canyons to the summit at 16,000 feet at Ticlio Pass, which is the highest paved road in the world. The air was mighty cold and thin at that point before we continued to drop back down into the mining region of La Roya, located at 12,000 feet, Tarma, La Merced, and then into the hot, steamy jungle in Satipo, where we were met by some of the children of the Porto Copa orphanage who helped us go shopping. We continued driving on 50 miles of dirt road to the Porto Copa orphanage, where we delivered 3 months of supplies to 45 children located at the Porto Copa orphanage.
Quality, calidad?
Yes.
Porque a veces la gente quiere cambia.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
¿Verdad?
Really.
¿Es común?
Yes. It's very common.
Really? ¿Por
Yes.
qué? Para robar. Oh no. So they just checked the quality that the rice in there is what they ordered.
Awesome. Vegetable.
So we're just having a meeting now to work out what the orphanage needs. Hermana Maria, Sister Maria is here with some of the kids.
Does she have any idea of what the cost is?
Hermana, un aproximado de todo esto, ¿cuánto es un promedio?
Garlic, rice, sugar, eggs, and what? Sanitary napkins. This is
for the girls.
Yes, this is good for diarrhea.
Yes.
Very good for turista, folks. Get you from your chair to the can.
Yes.
Ciao. So they're basically taking the food all the way to a copper, keeping an eye on it, making sure the driver doesn't drive off with it somewhere and sell it, which was what Lon's concern was. We're 5 kilometers away. So the truck beat us.
Demos gracias al Señor, demos gracias, demos gracias al Señor, demos gracias al Señor, demos gracias, demos gracias al Señor.
So mission accomplished. So it's a festive time now because we've bought clothes and shoes as well as food for these kids. Underwear and pants and t-shirts. So each child is getting an outfit.
I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. Oh, just to be with you is having to the best day of my life. And I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. Oh, just to be with you is having to the best day of my life.
I'm a national champion, along with my sister is a South American champion. We're here thanks to Lon and PACTOUR because they helped us all these 5 years with 1,000 prizes and donations, bikes, parts.
Bikes, you know, really cool bikes, really good bikes, faster bikes, pro bikes.
So tell us about this race in Lima.
The race in Lima for this year, 2011, was the first one. And Lon was very excited about it because we had a lot of people riding, a lot of bikers. We had several categories, childs from school, you know, experimental, elites, you know, masters, ladies. and it was very, very fun with Lance, Suzanne, and all the crew from Peru, you know, giving the prizes, giving to the people, everything.
Did you race?
Yes, I rode, but I was second. Samantha won me this time.
Oh, so your sister beat you?
Yes, but this time I'm going to have my revenge. Thanks to Lon and PACTOUR and all the people from USA who's giving us all the support for all our goals, Pan American Games and the Olympics for 2016.
Okay.
Okay.
Va a volar eso ahí. Va a volar.
She gets it.
She gets it. Ja.
Well, you know, we might play again. Here, the American way.
Oh.
We're gonna play for this, okay? Credit card.
And it's got a balance on it.
Yeah. Projects keep expanding, just some little coincidence of how we met somebody and then it evolves into something else.